Hello visuals and welcome back to another edition of the Visual Guys News with me and the man who has a bad head, Chris, because he is an adult and I'm a child. You are a nonce technically then. But the entertainment news from Quick Creates Visuals. So where we go, what we got, do we have a few this week? Last week was a bit quiety.
I think this week's the same.
Well, that's alright because a couple of big things happened we can talk about anyway.
I can't remember what last week's discussions were, so I looked one in, I can't remember what the fuck they were about.
Well, if you bring it up, I can go, we've done it. I mean, should we jump straight on with the trailer that we got?
We can do.
That has a few... Yeah, well, there's two. One trailer. We got two big trailers this week. I'm hoping you've watched the other one.
I've got rubber.
We'll go over the one that may have some question marks from me and you, but we'll see what happens. But it was She-Hulk, Chris.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, I'll get to mine and say what your lights on. Your flashlights on, and I could pass for a Hulk at the minute with my luminous hair. Just not the skin colour. So my hair gets strong. That makes no sense. What do you think of the She-Hulk trailer, Chris?
It looks good. It looks funny. I think I'm gonna like this.
See, right, no, carry on, because I'm yeah, in a minute.
I think I'm gonna like this, and I think we're gonna see Matt Murdock on this as well.
I hope to see Matt Murdock, because he and She-Hulk have a good, fairly obviously thing you pass.
So I think I'm gonna like this.
I'm not knocking it. It does look like it's gonna be good.
She just wants to be a lawyer, but she has abilities.
Certain green abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, she's slightly different to the Hulk, whereas hers was done via a blood transfusion. So when she gets angry, like, see if she works out in a human form. That's how she gets stronger in green form.
Yeah.
Whereas Hulk's angry, stronger. Whereas she kind of hits certain peaks where she's not as strong as the Hulk. She's still super badass strong. So you're going to see a lot of different variations there. No. The show looks like it's going to be great. I fucking love the fact that we go to a dating scene. Like she's on Tinder or whatever the fuck it is. I love that aspect because obviously we've got to remember the superheroes and shit have normal lives as well, so you've got to. I like exploring the elements. It's fun, but the reason why I'm there is because I know that this isn't a finished product. That Disney will fine tune it because I've seen all the criticism it's received. Obviously, the fans online saying, "Oh no, it looks crap" and all this shit, and they wanted to redo it and stuff. It's received so much bad press, and I can kind of see why because she does look fairly shit. As the She-Hulk, it looks fucking horrendous. Like, it looks god-awful.
Why?
You cannot see. Like, the good example, thingy's Ghost Rider from S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. with a tiny-ass budget, dodgy-ass show, looked exquisite. The flames, the skull, everything perfect. This looks like a blurry, pixelated mess. It doesn't look... It looks more like Shrek animation. That's what the whole world's twine. How have you not seen it? You're the only person in the world that's not noticed it.
No.
It's that's why it's getting so many like people saying no, go back and redo it. But the reason why I'm saying meh is because Disney will see that backlash and go back and fix it and make sure it looks nice and clean and it looks very clunky and like you not notice it. Well, go back and watch it again. Professor Hulk looks looks bang on. Then you put her next to it and it's like it's clunky and it's messy and it's blurry and it's fucked. But I feel like they've done that is because the release date got leaked, didn't it? So I feel like they've just sort of rushed the trailer out to catch up with the leaks.
Yeah.
So I feel like it wasn't a full-on... Fuck me, Chris, you've been living under a rock.
I'm busy.
No, but like honestly, yeah, you can go back and watch it. It's just very... For Disney animation... In terms of like back what they did in Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff and how they made Davy Jones look, it's all seamless and beautiful. Whereas this is, it's a big old mess. She just looks like the definition of the face and whatnot's not all there and stuff.
I'll have another look. I just thought it looked good. To be fair,
the show itself,
comedic. It looked entertaining.
No, the show itself looks great. I'm fucking so up for it. Like you just said, the funny moments and the team up moments with Abomination. Wong, even though he wasn't in the trailer, but Abomination, She's obviously potentially might be a lawyer for him. All of that looks fucking great. And what's great is we see that little cage that we see Wong taken back into, which is fun. All of the show looks amazing, but they need to work on how they've made her look. Kind of like how when they did the Sonic 1 and they made him look disgusting.
Yeah.
It's the same thing here. And you get the drain cover, and he's got it off, but he's not fingering. So yeah, She-Hulk.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for it still. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good show. I like that Bruce Banner's back, even though he's Professor Hulk, but when we saw him at the end of Shang-Chi, it was just Bruce Banner, so we need to know exactly where we are here. I don't know if this is going to be the newest point of the timeline, or if it's a bit further back, or what. But no, yeah, 9 episodes apparently.
Yeah.
Which is going to be fucking cool. But yeah, no, yeah, the show looks great, and I can't wait. Hopefully they just clean it up a bit.
Yeah. I'll have to have a look because I didn't see the clunkiness.
Yeah, it's. I mean, maybe because I've pointed out you'll notice it, or maybe to you, like I said, just because the rest of the world see it, doesn't mean you have to then see it.
Yeah.
You might think it looks fucking fine. Yeah, She-Hulk looks great. We've also got a new trailer for The Boys. Did you watch that? No. Oh, okay. Well, The Boys looks absolutely fantastic. Homelander, these shots of him just looking dead in the eyes. Oh my god, it's gonna be Billy Butcher. Find out that the boys haven't got their full powers. There's these pills that you can get to have powers for 24 hours.
Right.
So it shows we see some blood and guts and gore and rampiness and I just absolute sheer carnage and beautifulness. I can't wait for The Boys. And I guess the final show thing, which I'm assuming you maybe have on your news, but we can scratch it off if you have, is they've announced that some of the episodes of Stranger Things will be longer than films.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's quite cool. So you'll get like an hour episode, an hour and 45 episodes, an hour and 50 episode, an hour episode. So
it's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to seeing Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's so fucking sick. And again, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So Obi-Wan Kenobi and Stranger Things are roughly the same sort of time, aren't they? And they're not even the same day.
Again, I can't remember off the top of my head.
There's a slight chance they could be, because he's the 27th, and I know they're at the end of the month, and Netflix usually drop on a Friday. He's dropping on a Friday.
Possible. I cannot remember, to be honest.
But apart from that, Chris, I think I'm all...
Apart from that, you're all up to
We could do Amber Heard tested on a beat.
Ugh.
Have you watched her face with that?
Well, no.
And everyone
Yeah, well, I've seen that.
I'm
not really following the full thing.
Yeah, she's
what
fucked.
I do know is that Disney have announced that it looks like that they're getting rid of her.
Disney?
No, Disney. Well, this
Warner
Brothers.
Yeah.
Are getting rid of her. And it looks like that she will be getting replaced by Emilia Clarke.
See, I heard, and I hope you're right.
So that means that it looks like that it might get delayed.
Well, it makes sense. I heard that she was still going to be in it, but her role's been shortened down to 10 minutes. That's what I heard, but I hope what you've read is right. I don't want her in it with 10 minutes. I'd rather... Because the character's fucking not doing anything wrong.
Her character's amazing.
But yeah, it's just who's portraying.
Her bit. Anyway, I'm not following it, so I don't know the whole crack.
Moving on.
But what I do know is that right, there's a bit of a toss up here. Fantastic Four.
Right.
There's a bit of a toss up. In one corner, you've got John
Krasinski.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And in the other corner, you've got.
You know about the original?
Favreau.
Yeah. John Favreau.
Yeah. One of them is going to be directing.
Oh, one of them is going to be directing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. Okay. I thought you meant arguing
no.
who's playing.
One of them is going to be directing.
Yeah.
Just don't know which one because there's a lot of rumours saying it's Favreau, a lot of rumours saying it's him. I
would love John Krasinski, but let's maybe give the Fantastic Four one to John Favreau because we know that when he starts it...
Yeah, we know what work he can do.
Yeah, we know it becomes perfect. We
know Favreau is just fucking mint.
Yeah, so and then maybe if there's a second one, then give it to John Krasinski.
But even if Favreau does get it, it doesn't mean that...
John Krasinski.
That's the one. Yeah. Can't star in it.
I hope he's still...
Obviously with Emily and possibly
Michael, no, not Michael. Jack Efron.
Efron.
Yeah, as Human Torch.
Yeah, and who did we say was?
I can't remember. I know you did say, but I can't remember.
No. But you never know.
Yeah, personally, I love you, John, but give it to
John.
give it to John. Love you, John. Give it to John. Speaking of Zac Efron, quickly, have you watched that film yet?
No, not yet.
It's meh.
It's me.
That, again, me and you disagree on films and whatnot. You might like it's good, but I watched it and just went, it wasn't outstanding. I will say though that The Northman is the second greatest thing I've seen all year. It beats all the Disney shows. It beats all of the.
I will get around to watching Northman at some point.
If with me not being biased, it goes The Batman for me, and then The Northman is the second greatest thing I've seen all year. It was, oh my god, mate. I love Vikings, so.
Yeah. But we'll see the package.
David Attenborough.
Mm-hmm.
He has a
Dino show.
Walking with Dinosaurs kind of isk show coming on Apple.
Is it a 5-part event or whatever?
Something like that. Coming on Apple TV soon. But that's not why I'm talking about him. I am talking about him because he has a Planet Earth numero 3
Third one, Jesus
coming
Christ.
out October this year.
How many more Earth has he got to cover? We've been mountains, under the sea, deserts.
That's
Been fucking everywhere.
Let's get them all in before he goes. Listen.
Fucking hell.
The guy's 90 now.
Be alright, man. He's one of the elite. He'll be there. He'll get past 100.
Oh, he's good lad.
I hope I haven't just jinxed his life.
I know. Good lad.
Alright, you little foghorn.
Keanu Reeves. It's confirmed that John Wick 5 has been confirmed, and it's basically getting shot straight after 4.
Alright, okay.
So that's that happening.
They might be in danger of fucking being too many eventually.
Yeah.
Because John Wicks will receive so well. People love them. They might get down the line of, Jesus Christ, another one.
Jesus Christ, superstar. Bruce Campbell has announced that an Evil Dead Rise is happening.
Okay.
Evil Dead Rise film. So it's just basically another Evil Dead film going to be happening with Bruce Campbell.
Oh well.
So
We just recently saw him in Doctor Strange.
we did indeed.
You know how you said as well, just to clear up, when Baku was doing the voice of Bruce Wayne, and you know B mentioned a podcast the other day. It's that is the voice of Bruce Wayne on this podcast. I've been listening to it. It's fucking, oh god, it's goosebumpy. So that's what he's the Bruce Wayne voice on.
CW have announced that there's got a couple of shows coming soon.
Right.
Well, when I say soon, it's like
Down the right.
next year.
Right.
But they're working on 3 main ones at the moment. Gotham Knights.
Oh shit, we've got the game coming soon.
Gotham Knights. We've got the Winchesters, but it's going to be, obviously, we're going to concentrate more on Sam and Dean's parents.
Yeah,
as well as
you've
the
talked
hunting
about
side
this.
of things. Yeah.
We see your boy in that boys trailer very graphically as well. I don't know which one he is.
Him has also been announced he's going to be in season 3 of Big Sky.
Okay.
I like Big Sky, it's quite good. So he'll also be in that as well. But also CW has announced a walking spin-off called Independence. Now this looks like it's set back in the early days, like the cowboy days.
Okay.
So again, I can't really go into it because this is just what they've announced.
Well, I like cowboy stuff.
What's announced was just coming.
So I'll give that a shot. I like cowboys.
Echo has started filming.
I saw that.
Seen screenshots of what's happening with that.
Yeah, I seen that.
So that's going to be good. Disney has announced that Daredevil is getting worked on.
Yeah, I saw that as well because
Yeah.
it is a continuation, but it's a new show.
It's a reboot continuation.
Which I think they just mean they are going to carry on. So what he did then is still exists, but we're going to do it in our own design and look and
with obviously Matt Murdock.
Mm-hmm.
And quiet this week. Margot Robbie is going to be producing and starring in an Ocean's 11 prequel.
Oh,
It's
okay.
going to be set in the 1960s in Europe.
Oh shit! Well, the Ocean's 11 was all the lads, wouldn't it? Like fucking Clooney and shit. And then they did Ocean's 13 with the girls.
12, 13.
14 girls? Oh, and there's one with the girls.
Yeah, there's one with the girls.
So she'll be the prequel to the boys.
She's going to be pretty cool to the boys. The original Ocean's 11.
Oh, okay, so obviously it won't be George Clooney in that then because
it's a score set back in the 1960s.
Do you like the Ocean's films?
I don't mind them. I've not really watched them all.
Yeah, they're all right. Somebody at work today, we always play these funny games with this lad at work. Well, James, you met James. About characters you have to guess who it is, and mine was Jason Bourne. And I told him, I've never seen Jason Bourne. I don't really like them. Like, they don't appeal to me. So, you've never seen Jason Bourne? I'm like, no.
It's just a snide spin-off to James Bond.
Well, that's kind of how I've always perceived it as well. And as you know, I'm not a big Bond guy, so I'm not going to watch a rip-off of something that I'm not a big fan of anyway. Yeah. But he couldn't believe it. He couldn't wrap my head around it. I was like, I know who he is. Everybody knows who he is, but it's just never. If I sat there and it was on, I'd maybe watch it. Yeah. But I'm not enough.
I can't remember Mission Impossible, to be fair. I'm not really.
No, I'm not. They're ones that keep fucking. Your Top Gun's out on Wednesday, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's my Top Gun, but yeah, it's out.
That's your film because you want to watch it.
I'd like to watch it, but I'm not in the rush because I still need to. I think I still need to watch the first one again to.
Like I said, I'm ready with you because the lad at work took the night off for it to go watch it. He said, "You're not going to see it." I said, "I'll be seeing it when my pal wants to." When we bulk, he wants to. What you doing with drinking the dog? You big fat dick.
But that's this week's news.
Oh well, it's a nice little short one. Sorry about our visuals, but I mean, maybe you're happy with that. Look at the state of him, the little fucking idiot. I'm glad you mentioned that Gotham Knights one though, because like I said, the game's coming out, and that would include them. So we've got Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Batgirl. So that should be a fairly decent show.
A fairly decent show.
Which I'm more than happy with.
A fairly decent show. Just quickly looking visuals. I don't see anything else that's popped up.
It doesn't matter, Chris. The visuals probably sick of our voices.
Probably.
Plus, it sounds like you've had a hectic old day. So you know.
Been a hectic week.
I need to chill out and get some videos edited. I was up at 2:30 this morning. So I'm ready to put the old slippers on and chill the fuck out. Grind through tomorrow. I've got some 4 Lego to pick up. I've got the goat. But have you built your fucking Batmobile yet?
No. I have not.
I'm going to start doing little curses on your name every day you don't do it. Not mega bad stuff, just stuff like, I don't know, you get really thirsty at the inappropriate times. Because that might be it. Because like you could be I don't know, driving home from work and you're like, oh, you know when you really need to question first. No, but the curse means you've drank all your juice. You know, or like I made you leave the house with odd socks on. Because you're my bro, I don't want to hurt you, but I just really want you to have the fun of building Technic. I feel like as well you might not like it.
Tell you what, do this bit then. If plan comes together.
Don't really get scared, mate. I don't know how to do curses. don't really get scared, mate.
Plan comes together, and I do eventually move into a property that I'm thingy. Then I will build it for my new property. And
be a housewarming gift for yourself.
Yeah.
Be a housewarming gift for yourself. I as well though. Before we get into it, it's a great build, but I feel like you should have maybe went for one of the Lego cars more. Because I feel like you're preferred. Because Technic's never the Lego's more satisfying to build. It's a cleaner look.
Yeah.
It still looks great. Obviously, you've seen it in there. But I feel like you would have enjoyed like the Lego car more. They seem to go into a bit more, even though there shouldn't be more detail because it's more the kid version. It seems a bit thingy. I like Technic, but Lego standard wins. But Not to talk off. You had your rebate yet? That's not one point now, but everyone's getting a fucking Kazakh rebate, aren't they?
Yeah, man. I've got my bank today.
Loads of people at work on this today.
Because I was obviously doing my direct debit, so I got an email saying off my bank really. Saying, there's some money going to your account.
Well, I got fucked over by Argos because they ordered my goat boat. And I went to pick it. It says it's ready to collect because I ordered it when I was at work. And I thought, go pass that way. I'll quickly pick it up. And then I got there and it said, oh no, sorry, we've had a delay with our shipment or whatever. And I was like, yeah. But it said it was in stock when I bought it. It said the system's been played up and whatnot. It's coming in on Sunday. And I was like, it's a no goat boat. Even though you've told us, yeah, sorry to apologise,
What's
mate.
the go boat?
You know, from the new 4 film. And he has the 2 goats in it, so it's the goat boat.
Oh, the goat boat.
Yeah, the goat boat.
I thought you said the go boat. I was like, what the fuck's a go boat?
Go boat. Which I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like you get a little Gore the God Butcher minifigure in it, but I can't read what it says at the bottom of the box. I need to, because all the pictures are at an angle.
Yeah. So
it is. I can't wait to have a minifigure of Gore the God Butcher. But okay, fair enough then, Chris. That is the Canoes News. Thank you anyway. I know you've been busy. I have been non-stop as well myself. I'm ready to there's a new episode of Overnight Up. They're going to possess Elton. I love these boys because they record it in ways to disprove it. So I prefer watching that sort of, oh my god, I know it's a ghost.
I finally got round to finishing Ozark this week.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fucking...
Good ending for you?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yes.
Well,
it is nice. I felt sorry for one of the characters because she's a hillbilly, but
the blonde bitch.
She was wanting to be good.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Ruth.
She annoyed the fuck out of me. Even though I don't want to, she annoyed the shit out of me.
She wanted to be good, and well, will you watch it?
I should really finish it. It did my head in that she kept going, do you know who my daddy is? And I'm like, oh, fucking god.
And that does fade away from that, but you still get the annoying voice because she's hillbilly.
No, yeah, it's just the way she did it. Come on, bro. You can't, Matt. Do you know who my daddy is? I'm like, oh my god, love, we get who your daddy is. Shut the fuck up. You don't have to tell us every other line. You should be in a different scene. Not to do with a dad. She'd be like, yeah, so do you know who my dad is? So I'm going to be like, oh my god, fuck off.
Recommend you do watch it.
I know I should, because I love Jason Bateman. He is fantastic. And I'm downplaying it. The show wasn't awful, but you're someone who can disprove me because you're more invested in the show. But for me, nothing happened in the same situations, just with different people, happened every episode. And I was like, oh my god.
It's slow at first, but once the ball gets rolling, then
it picks up a lot more.
Yes, there's a lot of Mexican mafia drug lords in it.
I did appreciate the conspiracies within the lies between him and his missus as well. Him hiding the money and all that. You know, I don't know how that develops because I haven't got that far. But yeah, some of it were really good. His kids pissed me off. That kid with the fucking gun did my fucking head in. That old man living in the fucking thing, I thought, you just don't even fucking die. Hopefully he dies. Yeah, he's a fucking butthead. She did my head, and I hated how he pretended to be with her, even though she was cheating on him with some old man. I thought, you a fucking simple, what you mug. Yeah, there was just lots of that fucking irritated us, but...
It's Jason Bateman, though, you can't be mad at him.
No, not so much mad at him. But no, like I said, though, that's one season. Chris has just said it might be a bit slow.
And it does start off slow, but it does get there.
But as well, though, the most of the world are on the side of it being... It's outstanding. It's got all the high ratings and shit.
I fucking enjoyed it.
Yeah. But I'm so ready for Obi-Wan Kenobi and Stranger Things. If they are both on a Friday, mate, I am going to lose my mind. But please, mate, honestly, before you do any film, Northman. Oh, my God.
I might do that tonight, actually.
2 hours. Honestly, you might see it different, but I know you like Vikings, but it's not just the Viking element. There's a murder, not mystery, but like a suspense thing.
Yeah.
But oh my fuck! Honestly, it just, as soon as I finished watching it, I was like, yep, second best thing I've seen all year, over any show, over anything.
It does look good, to be fair, so I will give it a go.
Yeah,
I might do it tonight while I'm just chilling. I might just order a pizza tonight, particularly. I don't know what I'm cooking.
Order pizza and
I've just had a long week.
And watch Northman. Put your feet up and relax. Well, I didn't know when I messaged you to come down. I thought, do you know if it's busy? I don't know what's going on. Did you want to come down tonight? Because blah, blah, blah. But hey, up. You never know, mate. We watched Patrick Vieira last night, the manager of Crystal Palace, ex-Arsenal legend, punch an Everton fan and kick him and punch him again.
Fair enough.
So it's quite, because they did a pitch invasion and they went right. His team was 2-0 up. They lost 3-2 in the end. Everton staying in the league. And the fans of the pitch invasion went right next to him, giving him loads of shit, and he just fucking floored him off. I'm on his side, mate. That's like the fourth. I don't know. He'll probably get a fine. That's the fourth pitch invasion of the week and it's ended with fans assaulting players and thingies starting it because they're fucking idiots. I'm completely on his side. They went up to him and you could see he walks a good half of the pitch before he bites, but they're right in his face, prodding and pointing. And he just thinks fuck.
Because obviously Crystal Palace fans.
This is Everton fans. So, and this is at the end of a very heated, tight game where they're super competitive. They're like, oh, I want to win, I want to blah, blah, blah. So, obviously, he's just lost last couple of minutes. So, he's going to be, oh, for fuck's sake. And so, I don't fucking blame him. Fucking give the little fucking Scouse cunt a fucking dig, Everton fucking idiot. Yeah. They're the Scouse back him, so I don't really like Everton. But we'll leave it there, visual. So, we have one more podcast to do, and then Chris can get himself on his merry way, and I can watch Overnight and edit some kids.
Overnight and some kids.
And kids. Overnight with some kids.
What did you say?
Watch Overnight and edit some vids.
Oh.
This is coming out. I'm going to say Overnight with some kids.
I thought you said you were going to watch Overnight with some edit some kids.
Do you know why all the people that died on 9/11 were really mad?
Because they couldn't say bye.
No, because they all ordered pepperoni pizzas, but they come plain. That was a bad one. No, keep it on.
Let me back.